Hello? Okay, cool, it's picking up my voice still. Oh my god, it starts me here. Start with strength? I can't complain about that. Hello, Dan. Aiden. Eden. Ain. Hello, Star Yard. Hello, anybody who might be in chat. Oh, this is gonna be terrible since this is my only bomb source right now. I don't have enough. Hello, Ivy. Sold the old hag. Oh, well. I can do about that right now. Hello, Dingo. Hello, Wolf. Oh, thank God, health. Hello, am I handsome? Hello, Robin. Good morning, how's it going? Hello, Ethan. Hello, I'm a shark. How's it going? Oh yeah, he's not gonna be here right now because I forgot his soul. Oh cool, you're actually here. It doesn't always correctly tell me. Any questions, feel free to ask. Otherwise, hanging out, chatting, likes, follows, whatever you want to do. I'm good with it. Hello, Dark Raven. Ooh, Dampé's Grave. I can do some checks here. Oh, we'll find that early on. Serious. Sculptula. I think that's everything I can check here without Dampé's soul. Oh. Thank you for the likes, Elijah Young. Oh, I'm sorry about that with OOT. This is a randomizer regardless, so I can just find random stuff anywhere. Good morning, Elijah. Good morning to anybody else who might be in chat. Feel free to chat, ask questions, give likes, whatever you want to do. I'm good for it. Oh yeah, it's daytime and Skeleto's not going to be there. This hole is somewhere. Oh, this is the worst hole to find. I don't know if any of those yet, so I'm not going to worry about them. Can't carry bombs yet. Oh god, curse my inability to sleep in. Being up at 5 AM sucks. Sure, I'll buy a chicken, I guess. Parts for the chicken, I suppose. I don't need any sticks. I can't complain. It's 5 AM. I shouldn't be awake, but I am. It's my day off, though, so it's not terrible. Can't do nothing in there. Come on, I need something that actually gives me health. Thought I put in enemy souls. Must not have. Oh well. I'm used to being up at 3 AM every day for work, so when it comes to days off, I just have a hard time sleeping in still, because I'm used to being up so early. check over here, but I can at least check the Gossip Stone. Ganon's Castle is foolish. Well, it's a good thing I can't get there right now. But once everything's opening up for the day, I hope to go thrift shopping today. I haven't done that in a while. And try and find some new VHS tapes for my shorts I do. VHS tapes are getting hard to find now. Yes, the Goron shop. I don't have his soul, so I can't check that. These checks are only here as child. This is just the random house that had 0 checks, so that's a junk check. Let's see what's in Link's house. Did I randomize that or not? I can't remember. Any of those. Hello and welcome in. How's it going? Okay, I did not randomize Link's house. Cool. With how I play with my health in this game. Come on, touch the fairy. That's the bazaar, so there's 2 shops I need to check and cook carry once I find the proper souls. The fairy fountain, can't do anything about that right now. Potion shop, can't do anything there. Spaghetti. How's it going? Ooh, bomb bag. That's really nice, actually. I don't have to use the stupid bomb mask anymore. I can switch to using the bunny hood. That is significantly faster. Well, might as well do a round trip and hit all the grottos out here real quick. Shallow diving grotto, anything good? There's a spin attack. Take the money. Hello, Philip Contreras? Philip Contreras? I'm gonna call you just Philip. pizza to butt. Luffy. Cross Fountain's Way, the hero. Neat. Oh, yeah, I'll take Harriet Soul. Let's just buy it right now, and I'll check to see if there's anything good here soon. Oh yeah, I'll take the eye drops. Well, right. Well, no, because I need to go to Zora's Fountain still, so I'll save that for later. Hello, Peyton. Hello, Schnoober. Grotto, and it's just a ruby. Cool. I don't need to come back here when I have the gold scale. What? Hello, Pokemon. Guess I'll take Din's Fire. Hello, Mega Annie. Oh, Ice Trap. Well, this is running off of my N64 itself. I am streaming this on my YouTube right now as well, which would use the capture card. But the game itself is running on actual original hardware. Oh, that's not even close enough. Twitch won't let me use my, or not Twitch, TikTok won't let me use my capture card, so this is the best I got right now for showing this on TikTok. It's crude, but it works. I didn't shill out for an Elgato or anything fancy, so TikTok doesn't recognize my card. Oh, thank you for the follow. Sure, I'll take the prescription. What do you got? Ooh, King Dodongo's soul, I'll take that. That's, you lied to me, game. If I never press A, it'll never happen. Hello, Giggle Mort. God dang it. let's just go child. There's a lot more. Oh, thank you for the likes. There's a lot more checks I can do as child. See, it was working with Streamlabs, but now when I try to get it to work on there, it doesn't let me use it, so I don't know. Like, I use Streamlabs to stream on Twitch and YouTube, but TikTok Live on my computer just doesn't like it. I don't know. I'll figure it out eventually. Oh, there's an Ocarina and Fire Temple. Oh, I'll look into that a little later then. See, these are all things I didn't know, so I'll look into all that later. Right now it's 5:30 in the morning. I'm just sort of doing a lazy, half-awake stream. Yeah, 2's enough. At most, I would probably normally only do TikTok and Twitch. YouTube, I decided to just throw it up today because my friend's Discord automatically sends out a message and I didn't want to wake up everybody with a 5 a.m. TikTok stream. Not TikTok, Twitch. God, their names. King Zora's Soul, that's not particularly helpful. I'm new to this whole streaming slash short form content stuff, so I'm just sort of testing everywhere out to see what works. So far, TikTok's been the thing that's been the most helpful. Yeah, that was better than I'm doing on YouTube. Yeah, I don't know, algorithms are weird. But I mean, my TikTok gets 1,000 views a day for videos, new videos, so that's better than nothing. I'm having fun with it all. I'm not trying to get rich and famous with everything, it just gives you something to do. I don't know, I accidentally found a niche on TikTok that seems to be working, so I'm just working with it while I can. Oh yeah, since Talon's not here, the crates aren't here. It's always weird. Ooh, Sun Song. Oh, the streams I'm doing Zelda, the actual upload videos I do are just nostalgic VHS content. And don't remind me that that Zelda's turning 40. God. I don't even like thinking about how old OOT is now. Okay, that wasn't anything, and that's just money, but I'll take it. It's just like, I'm 33, so I feel ya. Or the fact that Pokemon turns 30 this year. How real that is, I don't know, but I wouldn't say no to a Red and Blue remake of some flavor. God, I remember getting my Game Boy Color for Christmas and a copy of Red version. My sister got Blue. Oh, I missed that one, dang. But getting that Game Boy Color and Red version and her getting Blue has started a tradition. Every single time a new one's up, my sister and I just get the opposite versions of each other still to this day. She usually ends up with both anyway, because she's a lot bigger Pokemon fan than me, but at first we start off with getting one of each. I keep wanting to tell myself I'm over Nintendo, but then I bought a Switch too, so I'm not really over Nintendo. Where is that hole? Oh, thank you for the like, the Mega Annie. How's it going? Hearing for Fire Temple, that'll be helpful later. I mean, to each their own. I will say the, oh, that hurt. The new Donkey Kong Bonanza game was excellent. I really, really enjoyed that. And my Switch 1 was starting to get old, and I still play Switch quite a bit, so it was time to upgrade it finally. See, Donkey Kong Country, especially Donkey Kong Country 2, is one of my absolute favorite games of all time. Donkey Kong Bonanza, it's hard to compare it to the old ones. It's a lot closer to Donkey Kong 64, but that's also not a fair comparison. It's like a Donkey Kong 64 or Mario Odyssey had a baby. I will say that is highly unlikely. Especially right now, at least with Switch 2 games, it's highly unlikely, because those still are hard to mess with. But I'm also buying my games brand new. I haven't bought a used game in a while, because that requires me to go into a GameStop or buy online, and I'm too lazy for that. I think when that was happening, people were sensationalizing it more, and it was really just sort of a few isolated things. Yeah, I'm not saying it didn't happen. I'm not denying that. But those stories were also largely coming out right after the Switch 2 launch, so people were looking for reasons to sensationalize and hate it more, because it hasn't happened or been talked about as much since. Like I said, that's to each their own. I'm not gonna be angry about somebody not wanting to spend $500 on a game system. I really shouldn't have. Got in the car with my Nintendo Switch 2, and my car was just like, yo, bro, I need tires. The hell are you doing? I should be checking all these because I don't know what all these open up into. Forgot that I forget if randomized buildings sometimes. See, the only reason I could do it was I'd have a zip or quad pay, whatever you want to call it. It lets you pay in 4, and that is legitimately the only reason I was able to afford it, by splitting the cost down over 4 weeks, or 8 weeks. Because I definitely couldn't afford it normally. It was 100 every 2 weeks. I misspoke when I first said it. It was 100 every 2 weeks, so essentially $100 a check. Which isn't bad. I can check this one. And getting my Switch 2 was fun though. I got it day after launch. Oh god, no, work on your rent before you worry about a Switch. Work on your rent. But when I got my Switch 2, it was a day after launch. I went to like 12 stores. All of them obviously sold out. I got to the last Walmart I was gonna check, and I go to electronics, and they didn't even have any of the games set out yet. So I asked one of the employees, and they got all hush-hush. They're like, yeah, we got Switch 2s. Which one you want? You want the one with Mario Kart? I was like, yes? When did this turn into a drug deal? But yes, I want that one. They just got all hush-hush and weird about it. Can't do anything else here. Time to go to Zora's River. Hey, issues come with life, man. I obviously don't know your issues, and no need to share them or nothing, but I do wish you the best, and things will get better. They always do. If I can go from technically being homeless at 24 to where I am now, I think people can figure stuff out. It always works out. That's what I do, man. Everybody's living their own life and has their own problems. No reason to judge or hate on it. Just be cool with them when you find out, and try to make life better, or just chat. Dang. I'm gonna go all the way up the river first. Claim check. That's kind of helpful. Oh, thank you for the share and the... I think likes. No, it was just a purple heart, so that's the share. Thank you for sharing it. Oh, and for the extra likes, thanks again to Annie. Ooh. No, don't jump off, you moron. It's an ice trap. Screw you, game. I assume tapping your screen, but I do thank you for that. I've done enough of these that at this point it's just whatever to me. I'm like, oh yeah, of course I would get an ice trap there. Also, I don't know TikTok's rules on swearing, and I'm not trying to get banned. Yeah, I have this running on my actual original childhood 64, and it's been fun. Alright, noted. Well, I don't need to let my past mechanic voice come out too often. God, I'm so glad I'm not a mechanic anymore. God, that was a lot of years of hating my job. I missed one. That will not do. That's pretty much what it was. And it wasn't great money. Damn it, I missed it again. But it was easy. Cars aren't that hard. Once you're... You mother... Cars really aren't that hard, and it makes it so that you can work on your own stuff. You learn a lot. Which in the end is kind of cheaper. Okay, cool. Got all those checks, which means I need to go grab the chicken and glitch my way into Zora's domain. Come here. I want you. It's just it was grueling, and there are no more worse customers to deal with than that customer coming in with the crappy, broken down car, treating it like it's gold, and then getting mad when you say, I ain't touching that. Oh, I messed it up. Dang it. Oh, I've done retail. I've done all of it. Retail, fast food, cars, Walmart. I print t-shirts now, which is significantly nicer. God. I had a guy come in with a firearm on his hip and get angry with me because I wouldn't change the tires on his car because he brought the wrong size. Didn't brandish it or nothing, but he made it apparent he had it. And way back when, in the Midwest anyway, there was a gaming collector store called Gamers, kind of an alternative GameStop, but they sold everything from Atari upwards. God, it was like my 4th week working there, and we were robbed at gunpoint. Dang it, forgot what I was doing. So that was fun. Hello to anybody else who might be lurking in chat. Oh, dang it. I'm here. I don't know. I did the whole working on car things for 8 years, which sucked, because I got to a point where everyone's like, oh, just send him in to talk to the customers. He can get them to calm down. Which, 90% of the time I could get angry customers to calm down. But, drain on your mental health after a while. There we go. Ooh, bomb shoes. Dang, I'm finding all the keys. What keys do I have now? The hideout, Grill training ground, fire temple. Fishing pond, but I can't do nothing because I haven't found the fisherman's soul. I haven't found any Zora souls either, just King Zora, so he's just here by himself. Hold on, I'll go in your mouth in a second, Jabu. Weird kink, but it's whatever. I'll take a piece of heart. Let's see what's in here. Ooh, Forest Temple. Oh yeah, do your thing, Omega. Randomize fairy fountains. Damn. I did. It's the pot room. Talon. This is why I love doing pot sanity. Fire arrows don't have magic, but that's something. I don't know all the train quest items. I'll have to turn those in once I start finding more souls. Silver gauntlets! Hell yeah! Okay. If you want better gameplay footage, you can look up my YouTube channel, which is also Dial-Up Gamer. So that way, I mean, I'll chat on either one, but that way you can see the actual game capture instead of my phone just being pointed at a TV. Hello, how's it going? It's just about time to go back to being adult. Oh god. That almost hurt. Let's go check what's in the Deku tree and check Kokiri Forest before I go back to adult. Will that? Don't make noises. I have to check what's up on that ledge. A skull mask. Hello, Emma. Ow. It should be Dial-Up Gamer. Let me double check I'm not crazy. It might be the Dial-Up Gamer, I guess. Yeah, it's the Dial-Up Gamer. It should be. What the hell am I alive on then? Hum. No, my YouTube channel should be Rob the Robot as the thing. Hold on, let me do this. I'm gonna pause the live, I'll be right back. cool. You got it figured out. Cool. Oh, cool. Oh, wait, I have Saria, so I should be able to walk back out this way and get an item really quick. Also, if you're viewing on YouTube, I have no clue how well my mic is picking stuff up, so... There we go. Just a few checks here. Composer Brothers. Oh, thank you. I plan on doing actual more videos on my YouTube at some point. I'm learning and teaching myself how to edit still, so... The one on the Reality Quest glove controller was a quick, hey, I bet I could do this in an hour sort of thing. I use Streamlabs for Twitch and all that, and I'll use it for when I do my next video, which I'm working on a top 10 of my favorite games of all time. But coming up with that list is a little hard. I mean, I know number 1 on the list, but the ones below that are a little harder. I mean, top 5's hard, because when I'm deciding my top lists for games, what I tend to do is I separate them. So I don't like to compare like Ocarina of Time to God of War or Spider-Man. But with top 10, I felt like I can include a little bit more of those older games with newer games. I always felt like comparing Ocarina of Time to something that came out recently is not fair. That being said, I don't even know if OOT would fit on my list. I would put Spider-Man over Spider-Man 2 on PS4. The first one I liked better than the second one. The second one's really good. But I liked the story a bit better in the first one. Oh, PS2 Spider-Man 2. Okay. Oh, vanilla. I can check quite a bit here, actually. This music is not doing the Deku Tree favors. And see, that's hard for me because I am one of those who puts Majora's Mask over OOT. OOT set the groundwork and is an excellent game, and I prefer randomizing it. But Majora's Mask, I thought, had a better story. And is more memorable. But what do I know? My top game of all time is Stardew Valley, so that's number one. That's how I felt when I was younger. As I got older and understood it better, my viewpoint on it changed. There we go. That's fair. I really should go back and replay Kingdom Hearts. Damn it, I mess that jump up every time. Love the first, it's up for 3 months straight. Oh. And I loved the first Kingdom Hearts and the second one. And there was just such a long gap between that and the third that I haven't even touched the third one yet. Oh, thank you for the follow, Grayson. How's it going? Sold the dog lady. Now I have a single person living in Hyrule Marketplace. Just a regular skeleton, not worried about that. Oh, forgot to light a stick. Oh, I need to check this chest too. I didn't need to check that chest. See, that's what I'm thinking about doing as well, but I also do enjoy just throwing stuff on Twitch, because that's what my friends all watch me on. And that was the original plan, because I personally tried really hard to avoid TikTok forever. Oh, can you not hurt this one with a stick? Oh, nuts. Cool. Yeah, YouTube's weird. It's not like it used to be when I originally wanted to make a YouTube channel 13 years ago. That's why I spread myself out on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch. I do Facebook Shorts too. Just seeing what sticks. I need to be better about uploading my shorts to YouTube, but they are so slow to get picked up that I end up just posting only to TikTok because at least I immediately get like 500 views in the first hour. I need to remind myself that it's not about that, it's about the long haul. But God, seeing little number get to big number fast. Okay, that's opened up for when I come back. I don't have a Deku shield, so I can't finish this. That's all I keep getting is either bots or people who are like, "Hey, you want to buy art and you want me to make you a logo?" I already got a logo. I don't need you to make me one. Get out of here. I have friends who make art. I don't want to pay you for your art. I respect the hustle, but just let me see. Actually, there's a few checks I can still do in Lost Woods. I've gotten a few random Twitch followers that aren't people I personally know. My friend who got me the capture card, I just let her make my art when I need it. Damn it, I didn't do that. Oh, just look down the water. Shut up, Navi. Alright, cool. Don't need to worry about scale. Everything's oversaturated. Like I said, I'm just doing it to do it. If I get lucky, cool. It was one of those things, I was doing these randomizers anyway, just for fun. And I was like, you know what, might as well just stream them, see what happens. I wasn't expecting to start streaming them anytime soon, but my friend surprised me with a capture card for Christmas. It's nighttime. Can I make it to CAC on time? Oh, thank you for the continued likes. Oh, actually, I can check what this entrance is. another shop. Pajero is required? Where the heck's Kajiro at? Because that would be nice to find that. Green rupee, worthless. What was this? I can't remember. Okay, that was Shadow. Ow. Leave me alone. Time to go back to adult. I have bow. That's all I have. Yeah, bottle. Actually, no. I randomized the owl drops, and I randomized where Gerudo Valley takes me. Let's see where that goes. Hello to anybody else though in TikTok chat. If you want to talk, have questions, make yourself known, I'm good for it. Talk about anything too, doesn't have to be Zelda, it could be life, I don't care. As long as it's not car advice, I will not do that. Those days are behind me. Like for work? Print t-shirts. At a t-shirt company here in the city I live in that ships globally. I pretty much quit my, No, I work there. God, I don't own it. I don't have that much money. I quit my job working on cars without much of a plan. That's a nice trap. Without much of a plan, and a buddy of mine worked at this print shop, and he's like, I could get you hired literally just by going in and saying, hey, hire this kid. And they hired me. This will be my 4th year now. The interview was literally a formality. I had to just go in. The boss was like, yeah, you're hired. I just got to go through this whole process real quick. Oh, that's a fast travel across here. Neat. I can't do anything in Gerudo. It's pretty easy. I make 18 an hour, which isn't terrible. But, pretty much what I do is I have they look like, they're like giant computer printers, but they have a platform that comes out. I load the shirt on. Why did I do that twice? I load the shirt on, and hit a button and it prints, and it's just whatever people submit to be printed. Or I also print for a blues singer named Joe Bonamassa. I do everything on his website. Yeah, it's just 8 hours of that, and it goes by pretty quick. Can't complain. Exactly. Exactly that. I do have certain ones that are required to be done, like they're scheduled to be done on days, but as far as the print on demands for like the Joe Bonamassa website, it's get them done quickly, but at the same time, do what you can. I do sometimes get rush orders. It's not very often. And thankfully, with the way I'm printing, I can have large orders, but the largest I've personally had is like a 300 piece. The screen printers out in the main area, they currently have a 5,000 piece that's getting a front and both sleeves printed on, so that's over 15,000 different prints. But theirs are significantly quicker, and they can print multiple at a time, whereas I can only do 2 at a time. And I'm past the busy season. Christmas is over, so it's about to get really freaking slow. But they'll never cut hours or nothing as long as you appear to be busy. They don't care that you stay your full shift. So it's a lot of pretending to clean the same square. I got what you meant. Yeah, 2 of my bosses are people I've literally known since kindergarten, so even if I mess up, yeah, I'll get in trouble, but I'll never get any significant trouble. I would have to try really hard to get in trouble. And misprints and stuff are pretty common, so it's expected. If you mess up a few prints here and there, it's no big deal. And we print cool stuff sometimes. There was a little bit there where we actually printed stuff for like Marvel, like production crew shirts and stuff. So like Ant-Man, Quantumania, we printed shirts for the production crew. Before I worked there, they printed stuff for like the Mandalorian and Loki. Yes and no. It also comes down to how well I am capable of loading the shirt and making the shirts actually straight. Because there's really no guide to it, it's just I kind of have to know what I'm doing. And that's in my area. The screen printing area is entirely different. Ooh, this is not a good place. Actually, no, I have Goron Tunic. Don't have any way across that. That's a language I don't know. Hello? Can you say hello? Can't say hello. It's red. Thank God for translate. Alright, time to go back to adult. Actually, I started this off as adult. Where is child's save word? Oh, Lon. Never mind. I keep saying I'm gonna go adult, and then it takes me places that, I haven't checked yet. Yeah, I even got two of my siblings' jobs at this place, so I can never really complain about it. Oh, okay. Well, I'm just gonna ignore that then. Missed. There we go. I haven't messed with... Well, I haven't done a Pokemon Tower Defense, but I did download a... God, what was it? Emerald Rogue? Yeah, I had Emerald Rogue version I was messing with for a little bit. That one's really fun. Really freaking hard, but... I've heard of Infinite Fusion. I might mess with that at some point. I do have, call an Ambernick? I don't know, it lets me load ROMs onto it, so I might throw that on there. Come on. Come on, I've done this trick so many times. There we go. Peek through the wall. Come on. Okay, it's just a green rupee. Twilight Princess music don't sound too bad in Ocarina of Time sound font. So let's see. As adult, can't check a ton. I can go back at Zora's River though. kind of. I should check these other buildings. It says the Pyro Market's a waste of time, but it doesn't mean the buildings are. Lakeside Lab. He's a heart and a Skulltula. And regardless of it being junk checks, I should check these. Famous last words. God, I really should. I have a hacked GameCube. I should play Twilight Princess again. I beat it again last year, but Twilight Princess is always good. Yeah, adult. Or a Wind Waker randomizer would be fun. Oh god, it says I have 5 people in here? Hello everybody, how's it going? I mean, it depends on your joke, I suppose. I mean, I'm not easily offended, but I mean, if it's an offensive joke, that's different, I guess, but... It's... Oh, I can get to Zora's Domain. I want to do that. Let's go to Zora's Domain. But yeah, hello, one true uncle. Oh, I wouldn't normally ask people where they're from, I feel. I mean, I'm 33, so I grew up in that time period where you didn't give out info on the internet. And she got mad over that? Well, clearly, you busted her whole scheme. That's what happened. That's why you were kicked. You knew too much. You said that, and she's like, oh my god, he knows. Get him out of here. Damn it. Stupid Gwei. God, Gwei sounds like a slur. Should just call them freaking crows. Leave me alone. Okay, I'll actually refer to him as Gweis. Oh. I'm gonna chalk that up to just tired and poo brain. I got your joke. And I won't kick you, one true uncle. Don't plan to anyway. You haven't said anything offensive, so. Yeah, the Gwei comment was about the game. You're good. Oh, found the cook here. Ooh. Wait, no, that doesn't include the shopkeeper, does it? I'll have to find out. It's rare I get people who chat in my thing, so I'm not likely to kick anybody. I've only ever banned or kicked one person because he was super, super annoying. I felt a little bad because he was clearly like a young kid, but nah, he just kept telling me to play like some modern music I'd never heard of. Kept constantly telling me to change games because I said I could technically play any N64 game suggested. Just drove me nuts. And I decided, what the hell am I letting a 12-year-old push me around for? I'm just gonna get him out of here. Jabu. I can check a few things in here. Well, then we're good then. I haven't found Rudo's soul, so I can't check a ton. Rupee. Skulltula. Oh, one true uncle, I'll give you my spiel I give everybody though. Likes and follows are appreciated. I'm also currently streaming this on YouTube, my YouTube channel, so if you want actual gameplay capture instead of my phone being pointed at a screen, there is an option for that. That's a bottle, I really need that. Oh, I don't have a way over there. I can't stun this. Oh yeah, tubing all the time. Not in real life. The rivers near me are gross. I wouldn't want to get in there. When you live near a river called the Skunk River, you don't tend to want to go in it. Ooh, fishing pond owner. I don't care. Personal info from Iowa is what it is. You don't know where in Iowa entirely. Even if you knew the city, it's a bigger area, so... I ain't scared. God, I got offered stuff like that when I was at the post office yesterday. Just a real twitchy dude. You want to buy anything? No, not really. Not from you. You can't even stand still. I get it. Real life, got a beard. I got long hippie-ish hair. But God, pretty much, except for it was much less. What are you buying, and more just a. You want some crack? And I didn't want that. I don't want anything, man. That's all behind me. I don't do anything. I say that like I did hard stuff. I didn't, but... Ooh, very fountain. There could be quite a few checks in here. Anything good? A drain trap. Took all my health. Thanks, game. Ooh, a scale. I want that. Give me the bombs. Give me the bombs! Man, I was just trying to mail out a VHS tape to a follower on here. I wasn't trying to get myself in trouble. And then, of course, he saw me looking at the D&D stamps that they had at the post office and tried talking to me about D&D, too. Items over there. Just a fairy. Oh wait, I found out I can go to Gerudo Fortress. I'm gonna go do that. I also had the keys for that. Now for the long trek with a dinging noise all the way. Oh god, you're betrayed by Nintendo too? Eh. To each their own, but... How were you betrayed by Nintendo? I mean, I'm kind of betraying Nintendo by the fact that I'm playing a modded version of one of their games. Oh, thank you for the follow, Matthew Diesel. God, I say I love Nintendo, but I know Nintendo doesn't love me, so it is what it is. Yes, I do have a GameCube. I have a hacked one that can load off of an SD card. What's insane? Hey, you can appreciate it now in all their triangle boobed glory. Uh, like you want me to play the GameCube, or you just want to see the console? So I'm not gonna play GameCube right now, but I can go grab the console. Oh, I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm in the middle of this game right now, but I think next time I stream, I might actually play Twilight Princess, just the vanilla game. Dude, talking about being betrayed by Nintendo. God, I remember Twilight Princess was one of the first games I ever pre-ordered. And I remember seeing the Wii version of it in the freaking store, and it still wasn't out on GameCube, and I still had to wait a while. So I just had to look in the case and be like, you know what, that could be me playing that right now. I have all GameCube games. I can play any GameCube game I want. I wish I still had a physical copy. I wish I still had my game collection. But the ex-girlfriend saw that I needed money more than I needed games. Technically, yes. Ooh, iron boots. Technically, I have Phantasy Star. I'm gonna die, but I had to check this. No. I don't have physical copies of many GameCube games anymore, unfortunately. I had the stupid Japanese keyboard controller at one point. Oh wait, yeah, that just takes me here again. Well, Iron Boots was helpful. I need to get back to Zora's Domain. Eh. She was words I won't say on TikTok. It is what it is. Her deciding what to do what she did ended up helping me in the end in a weird roundabout way. You gotta go through some crazies before you find the right one. Such is life. Oh, well. Got my health back, at least. Mine didn't have me almost killed. She tried selling my Blockbuster Pokemon Snap Station kiosk on Craigslist. And somehow thought I wouldn't find out. But when you own something that's so rare that there's only like 3 in your entire state, you get a lot of text messages asking why you decided to sell it out of nowhere. She was going to, I'm sure. I don't know. Why do I keep going in here? It's Shadow Temple. I can't do anything in Shadow Temple. And the funniest part is, like, I was offended she was trying to sell it when I found out, but I was more offended because she was asking too little of a price for it. Like, I saw it, I was like, how dare she try to sell that? And she's undercharging? That's worse. Actually, I need to check what this building is. Okay, treasure box shop. Something failed. What happened? Hold on, my stream's being weird. Oh, okay. It was yelling at me because the recording stopped. I'll start recording again. Oh. I see all of it as just lessons. No worries. I'm gonna go for a little bit longer before I, Yeah, I had that issue too with a different one. I couldn't say no to giving her money when she asked. But that was in my mid-20s. I am in my 30s now, so I've learned lessons. Oh, I want that. I want that. Yeah, they'll come back in. God dang it, this game is freaking janky freaking collision. I've had to have sit-down talks with myself about my spending. Still haven't gotten better. That just went out of the map! Switching from collecting games to collecting Legos was the worst financial decision I could make, you mother... No, I want this damn shield. Alright, this wall. Okay, I think you're right. Hey man, just see it as lesson learned. Some lessons may be hard, but they teach us the better things. I wouldn't have met my best friend if not for my ex, so small victories. Oh wow, I've been going for nearly 2 hours. Holy crap. Like I said, you'll hopefully learn that that's not the one then, and that's the lesson you need to take from it. Come on, get in there. Yeah, we're all trauma dumping a little bit. It's good. I tell people all the time, talk about whatever you want to talk about, and I will offer advice or just chat. Come on, let there be something good down here. Heart piece. I mean, that helps a little. Skulltula. Ooh, a couple souls. Zora Shopkeeper, that's a good one. Got my shield that I couldn't get earlier. So the Cuckoo Lady. Lens of Truth. Ooh. Fairy. Boomerang. Ooh, I can do more in Jabu. That's everything that's down here. So going back to Jabu Jabu. I can mostly complete a dungeon. It only took 2 hours. Ugh, excuse me. What are you doing, kitty? You want to check out the screen? Oh, thank you for the follow, True Uncle. I do appreciate that. God, I love that randomizer lets me use the boomerang as adult. Ooh, this will actually be helpful. I can get the bottle. With bottle, I can use a glitch to use my ocarina. I couldn't tell you why he swims like that. There's not a lot of places to swim in Kokiri Forest, so I assume it's just lack of being taught. I swear to God, if this is a freaking ice trap again. Empty bottle. Soul of all the Zora. Hell yeah. Javu ate all of the Zora. Yeah, that would be, Breath of the Wild. Although, technically, he was right-handed, kind of, in Twilight Princess if you played it on the Wii. Missed. Do I want to buy a bug for 10? Yeah, actually, yes, I will. What do you mean, no? There's a fairy in my bottle? I want the bug. Oh, well. Oh, you're dead, buddy. I'm sure Shigeru Miyamoto had some arbitrary weird reason for it. Actually, no, I can't do much more in here, because I don't have a Rudo. Yeah. Dang. Oh well. I got a bottle, which means I can start doing the few speedrunning tricks I know. Yeah, because I can't press that button. Yeah, cool. Get out, Jabu. We are going to return to spawn, because that's the easiest way for me to get bugs. Or a fish. Fish will work too. What songs do I know, actually? I think I have Sun Song, Saria Song, and Prelude. Prelude, I don't know where it's going to take me, so let's find out. This is one of my favorite tricks that I'm capable of doing. Drop a bug or fish, catch a bug or fish. Backflip fish sword, and you play your sword as the ocarina. And it takes me to Graveyard. Which isn't not helpful. A few things I can check here that I haven't checked yet. You have a good one as well, man. Thank you for checking it out and joining in. And again for the follow. Ooh, this is a good grave, but is there anything in it? Not a... kind of. Hello to anybody else, though, in chat. You can make yourself known if you wish, and we'll talk about whatever. Ooh, the cookery shopkeeper. Oh, I need to start going to look for shops again. What is Dampe's hut? That's the bomb shoe shop, which I don't have yet. Oh, thank you, Grant, for the likes. $5. Thanks. Oh yeah, this was the one where I couldn't get the shield and I gave up. I'm gonna double check all these buildings because I can't remember what any of them are. One of these days I will start actually writing stuff down, but that is not today. Go back to Cookery Forest. These buildings so I can see what the hell's in them. I can't remember. That's a shop I can't check. That's a worthless house. I need to go check out the Great Fairy Fountains, actually. Welcome into the chat. Anybody new? How's it going? Ah. Right, this was Deku. This Deku was vanilla for some reason. Can't do anything here. Where was Forest Temple? I've been in there. Was that Jabu? I can't get into Jabu as adult right now. Oh, you piece of shit. I can't glitch past you. Fine. Holy crap. I'll just check a few more things before I call it and take a break. But if you're still in chat at all, feel free to spam that like. Let's go out with a bang on here. I'm gonna go check this fairy fountain up here, and then I'll probably call it for now. Messed up my drop. Oh, you piece of garbage. Oh, it's nighttime. I can check something using another glitch. I like breaking things. Okay, game. Work with me. It's daytime. Oh well. You don't see me. No, what the hell? Thanks, game. You are the best. You know what? I have a bow. Why aren't I just killing these? What was this? I can't remember. Right, chicken house. Well, that's as good a spot to end as any. Thank you all who are still here for checking me out. Probably go live again later on in the day. But, and thanks for the follows today as well.